On the outside, the Swift sports a sleek and modern design. Suzuki have introduced a new Horizon design line that wraps around the vehicle, creating a sense of motion. Rounded shoulder lines give it a sporty edge, while the iconic Suzuki badge proudly sits at the front of the bonnet. Lower headlight positions and L-shaped daytime running lights not only enhance visibility, but also add a touch of sophistication. And check out those clear rear tailgate lights.
I'm Daniel Brewer with your Great South Coast Daily for the 7th of October. With the weather warming, snake season is also upon us and locals are being encouraged to be vigilant. Agriculture Victoria's Abby Smith says as temperatures rise, snakes are emerging from a period of reduced activity during winter.
As it warms up, certain species of snakes like to come out and bask in the sun. So they're coming into areas, onto pathways where they can get that wonderful heat, like concrete pathways or onto rocks. So they're coming sort of out of the scrub or out from sheltered areas.
The Australian Taxation Office are reminding the Great South Coast taxpayers that the due date for individuals who lodge their own income tax return is fast approaching. ATO Assistant Commissioner Rod Thompson has urged those who are yet to finalise their tax returns or engage with a registered tax agent to act now.
Footy season's over, cricket season hasn't started. We're just reminding people that 31 October is the key date for tax time, so, use a bit of time on the weekend to try and sort out your tax affairs, whether that's lodging yourself or getting on the books of a registered tax agent by the 31st of October.
The Victorian Government has been forced to fill around 220,000 potholes last year on the state's roads. Shadow Minister for Roads and Road Safety, Danny O'Brien, says locals don't need to see data because they're experiencing these issues on the roads.
We've now got the figures showing 700 potholes being filled a day or 220,000 a year. That's one pothole for every 100 metres of state road. And it just reflects the abject failure of the Allan Labor government to maintain our roads. To some degree, Victorians don't need to see this data because they're seeing these results every day in the state of our roads.
With more pressure on local police, it's been revealed that there are more than 1,000 jobs available. A waiver for retirements and a slowing in the number of recruits graduating is the main reason for the shortfall. Police Association Secretary Wayne Gatt says that it has its rewards, but it's also a stressful job.
There are just countless possibilities to make somebody else's life better, the most satisfying and rewarding occupation you can have. The challenge is this, it's also the most taxing as a result. And so we have to make sure that there's balance in the system. There has to be adequate reward, adequate ways of looking after our people.
Police have intercepted a motorbike after it was reported seen riding erratically along Viaduct Road. Emma Clark reports.
It's alleged a divisional van noticed the rider lift his front wheel off the ground with police pulling over the rider. The 21-year-old Warrnambool rider will soon appear before a magistrate. The bike was impounded for 30 days and the rider will need to pay $1,560.50 to retrieve the bike. Emma Clark, Ace Radio.
Voting in this year's local council elections will shortly kick off, with ballot packs being mailed to all enrolled voters from today. Sam College reports.
Voters should complete and return their ballot material as soon as they receive it. Completed ballot material must be in the mail or delivered to the election office by 6 p.m. Friday the 25th of October. Voters who haven't received the ballot pack by Tuesday the 15th of October should go to vec.vic.gov.au to complete an online replacement ballot pack form. Voters who don't vote may be fined. For wards and councils where the number of candidates matches the number of vacancies, voting will not be required and candidates will be elected unopposed. Sam College, Ace Radio.
In sport, Cobden export and Essendon captain Zach Merritt has etched his name further into Essendon's history books after collecting his 5th Crichton medal. After claiming back-to-back Crichton medals, Merritt now sits alongside club great James Hird with 5 medals, with only Dick Reynolds and Bill Hutchinson ahead with 7. Blind Golf Victoria are inviting those interested to attend a blind golf come and try day this Friday from 1 till 4 at Port Fairy Golf Club. The event is free and open to all ages, skill levels, experience and abilities. To register, email blindgolfvic@gmail.com. The Warrnambool Seahawks men have made a successful start in the Country Basketball League Southwest competition after defeating Terang Tornadoes yesterday afternoon on Terang's home court. The final score 97-84, Liam Herbury with 33 points and Ollie Harris chipping in with 15. And Port Campbell cricketer Millie Illingworth has led the Victorian women's cricket side to a 29-run win against New South Wales yesterday afternoon. Millie finished with figures of 3 for 28 off 7 overs. And that's your Great South Coast Daily with Daniel Brewer for the 7th of October.